Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Hope you had a great Tuesday and you're rocking and rolling with your goals and ambitions and achievements. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then do say new in the comments because I'd love to welcome you to the tribe and say hello to you. And of course, if you learn anything or you get value at any time, feel free to share this video. Maybe somebody else will see it and also get value from it too. So you'll be passing the word and passing the message. Okay, so today's topic is, what is sponsor's role in your business? Hey Estella, hey Christine, hey Inga, hope you guys are doing well. So in network marketing, it's almost like inseparable part of this business is a sponsor, right? Somebody who brings you into the business, etc. But I think very often people get the wrong idea of what the sponsor in network marketing is supposed to do and not supposed to do, and so on. You know, one thing that is very important for you to understand, especially if you're new to network marketing, that your sponsor doesn't work for you. I know, it sucks, right? But your sponsor doesn't actually work for you. Exactly the same way how you don't work for your sponsor. You're building your own business and nobody can tell you what to do and what not to do, right? Because you're an independent business owner, you do whatever you want, you're not on hourly salary, so your sponsor is not your boss. Absolutely. Exactly the same way, you also don't control your sponsor and you're not the boss to your sponsor. So first of all, let's get out of the way supposed to do, because your sponsor is not supposed to do anything, really. They gave you this opportunity, they shared this business opportunity with you, and for that you should be forever grateful, that they actually chose you to give you the opportunity. But the rest of it, if they do anything apart of that, anything extra, it's a bonus, but they don't have to. You know what I mean? There is no written rule that says anywhere that, a sponsor has to do this, that, or the other, or we chop their head off. You know what I mean? So you need to understand it very early that your success in this business will mainly depend on you. It's not going to depend on your sponsor, because at the end of the day, the analogy that I always use is that your sponsor is like a gym personal trainer. So when you go to the gym and you get a personal trainer, it's awesome, it's valuable, right? They can give you some tips and advice, etc. But at the end of the day, your personal trainer is not going to do the sit-ups for you. I wish they could, but they can't, right? So the only thing your personal trainer in the gym can do is tell you, hey, you need to do this, that, and the other. And it is up to you to follow the instructions and do the work until you get in shape and so on. You know what I mean? Well, your sponsor in network marketing is exactly the same way how your personal trainer in the gym. So all your sponsor can do is tell you what to do, but you have to do the work, right? I love this example where I don't remember who was the first person that showed this. And this is what most people would like the sponsor to be and to say, right? So this is what most people would like their sponsor to say. I will help you build the business, right? Right? All of us, all of you probably would love your sponsor to say, I will help you build the business, right? But we have to do something with the sentence. We have to put a comma there. And the comma goes right here, right? So now it reads, I will help you build the business. I will help you build the business, right? So what does that mean? That means that your sponsor is not going to build the business for you. You're going to build the business. Your sponsor can advise you, can support you, can consult you, can give you ideas, can help you to avoid many mistakes that probably your sponsor has made before, right? So they can do all of that. They can point you towards tools and resources and training events and so on, but you have to do the work. You have to go to the training. You have to learn how to use the website. You have to do all of that yourself because you are an independent business person. You're not an employee. You're not, a child. You're not And you're an independent business person. Therefore, you are the only person responsible for your success, and you're the only person responsible for you making money in the business, not your sponsor, right? Your sponsor have shared the information with you. That's it, right? Now, I know it's a tough pill to swallow for some of you. Some of you might be listening to this and go, oh, no, my sponsor has to bring me breakfast every morning. He has to motivate me every day. He has to do freeway calls with me all day long. He has to do presentations for me. Hey, you can go that route if you want. It's going to be a tough one because, hey, your sponsor is not going to do all of that for you. Probably not gonna want to do all of that for you anyway. And it's just going to be very difficult because you're always going to be blaming your sponsor for your lack of success in business. Or you can choose the other route where you say, well, if my sponsor helps me, awesome. If they don't, I just figured it out myself. You know, we've been fixing up the house. You know, we moved recently to a new house and there's a lot of work, right? And most of the work we're doing ourselves. Actually, all of the work we're doing ourselves, right? We haven't hired painters, decorators, or anything like that. It's just us and friends helping and family helping out, right? But, you know, I'm not a DIY guy, right? I've never been a great DIY guy. I've never worked in a construction site or anything like that. So most of the things that, you know, that needed done, like, you know, wallpapering or painting or, you know, hanging the doors and things like that, I didn't know how to do most of that stuff. But guess what I did? I went and figured it out. I went and learned, you know, and I don't know how they used to do all the DIY stuff before YouTube, but now I just went on YouTube, how to hang a door, and it tells you, right? How to hang wallpaper, how to put carpets in, how to paint the ceiling, you know, and everything is there, you know, and I've learned, you know what I mean? There are certain things that have been more tricky than that, you know, where I needed some help and I asked some people who are more competent than me to help me out, right? You know what I mean? But you can figure it out. Same in your network marketing business. It is not rocket science. You don't need to be a PhD in marketing in order to be able to build your home-based business, right? All you have to have is the willingness to go and learn, right? But if you just sit there going, I don't know how, then you're going to be struggling to build your business. Whereas instead, if you go, well, how can I learn? Well, I don't know how to sell. How can I go and learn how to sell? I'm crap at recruiting. How can I go and learn how to recruit? I'm not great at social media. Where can I learn how to do social media for my business? And you can learn all of that. Most of it free of charge. Like, yeah, there are courses that you can buy. Yeah, there are trainings that you can attend and seminars, and you can go to different places, you know. I think that's higher level, right? Obviously. But most of the stuff, the basics, you can learn for free. You don't even need to spend any money, right? You can literally go on YouTube, you can go on Google and go, how to recruit in network marketing, how to sell products, how to do this and that. And you will have loads of videos, articles, ebooks and things like that you can get for free, and you can start learning. You can start figuring it out yourself. Instead of waiting, when is my sponsor coming to save me? When is my company coming to rescue me from this situation? Nobody is coming to rescue you. You have to rescue yourself. And again, I love this quote which says, some people would not participate in their own rescue. And I meet these people all the time who are complaining how difficult their life is, how hard it is, how bad the politics are, how bad everything is, except they don't do anything to change it. And you know, if you really got into their mind, they would probably say, and you would say, well, why aren't you doing anything to change your life? They would say, oh, no, you confuse two things. I don't want to change anything. I just love moaning. I just love complaining. You know, so there's a lot of people who do that all the time. And in network marketing is no exception. You meet people all the time who go, oh, if only I had a better sponsor. Oh, you know, if only I had a better upline. Oh, if only we had a better training system. If you don't have it, create it. You know, I don't know how many times I heard millionaires, people who are making 6, 7 figures in network marketing, who say, I didn't have a sponsor. I didn't have anybody. I just found a little ad online, I signed up, and I've never had any sponsor. Look at me now, making over $1 million. And I think that's actually better, because when they didn't have the sponsor, then they didn't have anybody to blame. They just went to work. Whereas when you do have a sponsor, then you keep going, oh, my sponsor didn't call me today, so I'm not gonna work. Oh, my sponsor haven't sent me a motivational video today, so I'm not gonna work. And you can just keep doing that, for as long as you want. You're not gonna get any results or make any money, but your ego is protected. You're justifying it well, saying, oh, my sponsor, yeah, I'd be making a fortune in this business if I had a good sponsor, oh yeah. But now that I don't have a good sponsor, so there's no way for me to succeed. Ask yourself a question: is there other people who've succeeded who didn't have a sponsor? And the answer is, of course, yes. Right? But you have to take that responsibility to figure it out yourself. Go and learn how to do these things, and you will get the results. Okay? So that's my rant for today. That's my message for today. I hope you got some value from this. If you did, feel free to share this video. Maybe somebody else needs to see it. Maybe you know an exact person who needs to see this video. If you do, feel free to share it with them. Hopefully they'll get the message. And my wish for you is that you decide to become your own sponsor. The best sponsor is to take a look at the mirror in the morning. That's your sponsor, and that's the person who should be driving you every single day, the person in the mirror. Have an awesome evening, guys. Love you loads. Bye for now. See you at the top.